once again. And as always, peace and much love to all you guys who clicked on tonight's second video. That is a seed retention video, by the way. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what to word it, what to name the title. But I probably already done it by now. So if you guys see it, that's what it's about. Okay, so how seed retention allows you to become the man, right? To speak your mind. So throughout the amount of time that I've been on seed retention, throughout the time that I've been able to experience the bliss, the harmony, and the fulfillment of what it feels like to actually be a man, right? To walk straight up, to speak my mind to people, not just other men, respectfully, of course, because I'll take no disrespect from anyone. Let's just be honest. As long as it's given back. And even if it's not, I'm still going to remain in control of myself. Yet speak my mind if a situation is, not exactly panning out how I'd like it to. Excuse me. And just the power that I've realized that so many of us have gained, you guys, through the discipline, through the many failures of relapses, of negative thinking, of all these things, right? It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to know that this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like to be the man that I need to be for my future family, if I choose to so have one, right? If you guys choose to have one, or if you have one already. It really does something to you that it can be put into words, but it's so hard to word it the way that I want it to. That I want to, the way that you guys want to. But we all know that it's right there at the tip of our tongue, right? We just don't know how to explain it to someone who doesn't quite understand, right? And the fact that I've come to understand myself so much more and connect with so many people on YouTube, actually a lot more on YouTube than in real life, right? Because here in my area, there's only one person that I actually know who I'm friends with. I made a video with him a couple months ago. It was my one friend, Eugene. You guys probably remember him. If not, then you guys can go check out that video. It's definitely not my best one, but hey, we were just living in the moment, just doing what any other guys would do, man, just sharing our thoughts on this thing and really connecting with each other because we're both on a journey that a lot of guys just don't understand. And I'm not going to make this seem real basic and simple because there's so many dudes out there who make it sound like that. But I really like to, and no offense to anybody when I say that, no offense to any of these guys. I'm just saying I really like to go in depth, right? And really show my true character and how it's changed me and really share this information with you guys, man, and really share why this is so important and how seed retention, man, it really allows you to speak your freaking truth, right? It really allows you to speak your truth and address the world, right? Show the world the commanding power that you have, right? The ideas that you can bring forth, because it makes you realize that you got all this hidden potential in you that you never saw before because you were too addicted to watching corn, right? To watching videos of people getting it on. To not make it too graphic, just so you guys catch on to the flow, to the drift, right? And really focusing on other people's opinions on what you should do with your life, right? On who you should connect with, on what you should do job-wise, on how you should think, right? We came here to this earth, man, to experience what it's like to be human, to be free. You guys understand what I'm saying? To be happy, to not have to struggle and deal with things like corn, social media, or at least with all the negative things that's going on social media nowadays. But you guys see what I mean? And it is absolutely just, I mean, I just can't even really understand really, at this point. But then again, I kind of can. It's kind of like a 50-50, right? It's kind of like a banana split, man. You got one side that's got a little bit more than the other. So, of course, you're going to go more for the other side that's got the most stuff on it, right? That's got the most attention, where everybody's kind of digging in at it, right? The same thing applies with seed retention, man. People come to you because they see that there's just something about you, man, right? You don't mess around, right? You handle your business. You do what you have to do. And look, for the record, everyone, my videos are meant for men and women. So that's why I don't always make seed retention videos, because I want men and women to watch my channel, right? I absolutely love women over here, and I really hope the majority of you guys do, because I don't bash them. I respect them, and I really value and honor the power that they have, man. Same goes for us men, right? We have the seed in us, right? And the woman brings forth the life, nurtures the child, right? And all these beautiful things, that people, and mainly that a lot of people try to demonize through whatever goes on nowadays with all that stuff, man. But I'm not going to get into that. The whole point is that we're capable of so much, right? We're capable of achieving and doing so much in our life, right? But we have to express ourselves to the world. And like I'll tell you guys again, even Bruce Lee said that it's very hard to express your true nature of who you really are to the world, especially when the world's probably the biggest hypocrite. And not to say that I hate life or anything like that. I'm just saying the world's probably the biggest hypocrite. And meaning, like, a lot of the people in the world, which just makes up the world in general, period. There's just so much that we can do when we realize that everything stems in the mind, right? And that, yeah, we can think of all these ideas, all these kind of things, but if you really don't try to bring these things without you by speaking your truth, right? By writing down your ideas and then conversating with and connecting with like-minded people who are on the same path as you towards improvement in their lives, towards making healthy connections, towards respecting each other, men and women alike, right? To being more kinder to people, more compassionate, right? Allowing yourself to be vulnerable with people who actually care about you. And I understand, you guys, it's hard to do that. I'm introverted myself, very, right? But that doesn't mean that I still don't want to express myself to people and let people know that I'm not just somebody shallow, who's a liar, who's a manipulator, who has no life, who looks dead and unsatisfied all the time, right? I'm tired of being like that. Not saying I'm a liar or anything like that, but in the past, I've definitely have gotten my way through memes like that. And that's just me being honest with you guys, because I don't want to have to lie to anybody about that, at least not anymore, right? And not to say I ever really manipulated anybody. Maybe back when I was a teenager and just a young, dumb kid, right? Like Khaled said in his one song, right? Young, dumb, and broke. I was all those things, but also a little bit of a, someone who said, all right, I can't exactly get my way through the means of just asking, so let me do it the other way. But I've matured and developed over time and became more of the man that I need to be, right? Because people respect that. Maybe not everybody, but the people who are meant to be in your life, you guys, they'll respect and honor that. And they will support you no matter what. That's why building a community of people who don't necessarily have to think like you, but if they can connect with you, share their opinions and perspectives, and still get along, maybe have the casual debates, which I actually rather enjoy myself, believe it or not, but that doesn't mean it has to get too serious or fighting and disrespecting and all these things, man, right? I'm looking to build a community over here on my channel. That's really what I want to do. I really want to start going live, creating like my own panel thing, allowing people to come on while I just sit in the back and really just connect with people like we're all one big old family, man. Some honest people who are on the same journey, who are trying to just make the best out of life to the best of their ability, the best way that they can, the best way that they know how, right? And it's by giving it everything that they got, no matter what. no matter what. And it's hard to do that, man. I'll go ahead and say it. It's very difficult to do that. But guess what? It's possible. No one said it was impossible, right? It's just rather difficult. That's all. So like I said, guys, and like I'll always say, man, just take this as words of encouragement from somebody who really cares, man. For somebody who is really trying to grow and develop and who's just expressing what it means to be human, even though they're not perfect. They never claimed to be. They never were. I'll never be. You guys will never be. Right? But that doesn't mean that you should give up on yourself. That doesn't mean you should feel reclusive and feel like you're not meant to be a part of something great. Because over here, man, even in my channel description, I've always had that there since the beginning of my channel. At least if I remember right, I'm pretty sure I did. Destined for greatness. All of us are destined for greatness. And I'll tell you what, and I'll end it with this because I don't want this video to be too long, because I know some of you guys really do not like that. But regardless, I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do, because I have a mission and goal here in this life, just like a lot of y'all, man. I'm not gonna let anybody get in the way of that, right? Even my supporters, man. And I only say that out of love, man, okay? All from here. Everything I say is from right here. I swear to you guys, okay? But anyways, just take all this stuff as words of encouragement, right? And passion and love, unconditional love, man, because that's going to get you far in life. But also that doesn't mean that you should let yourself get walked all over to make you feel less than just because you're not where you want to be at yet. Change that mindset, right? Use logical, critical thinking. Stay sharp, right? Stay steadfast in whatever it is that you're dealing with, going through, whatever. Right? And be guided by this, right? Throughout life. And you'll end up eventually where you need to be if you're not there already, okay? And with that being said, you guys, I hope everyone has enjoyed tonight's second video. I really appreciated myself for making this, right? Because I didn't think I was going to. And just to see that the love and support has been so constant and steady, man, it just really goes to show, man, that we really are destined for greatness, man. All of us, not just me, but all of you guys as well. So road to 400 and eventually 500, 600, 700, all the way, man. So drop a like. Once again, if you guys enjoyed tonight's video, if you resonated, just drop some love in the comments down below. And finally, be sure to hit that subscribe bell button down below so you guys never miss out when I upload my next video. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.